Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is I, your friendly neighborhood and regularly scheduled Stately, and we're back on 1mc3.com where we're playing TribalCraft. Because TribalCraft is best craft. This is our new survival game mode, PvP, PvE hybrid with tribes, wars, currencies, economies, all the good stuff. And this is the only place you can play it here at 1mc3.com because I invented it and you didn't. Anyhow, I hope everybody's well today. How you all doing? And we're having a quick look around our tribal grounds here, which we have a pretty big region now because we, oh, I hear mobs. Oh, they're in the grinder. Because we got lucky and one of our members found a 7x7 clan token in a loot crate. Deej by Deej. And this is Joker's place up here. It looks really nice. Joker's abode. Today we're going to do some building around here, I think. I think I might make myself a little place, and I think we're also going to work on our vault, our inner sanctum. What's up, Ruben? How you doing, man? Welcome. And we might also go adventuring a little bit, maybe do a little bit of digging, do a couple of quests. But I certainly want to get started on our build here. That's our loot chest. That's our actual treasures. We don't have a whole lot of actual treasures. We're not rich yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. It's a little quiet today compared with the last couple of days. That always seems to happen when I miss a stream or two, for which I apologize. I've been having a pretty busy week. Kind of unfortunate to miss 2 streams in a row, but it happens occasionally. Not much you can do about it. So here's what I'm thinking for this area. What I would like to do is create kind of a mound. Not a huge mound, but maybe 2 blocks high. And then we'll build kind of a Roman-style structure on top of it. I'm not 100% sure about that idea yet. I feel like we need to kind of stick with the style that we already have here, which is kind of logs and... Alright, Deej. Just kind of logs and cobble and sandstone. And I think we can do something that'll fit in with that. Joker built the treasury here, which is, I guess, our first completed build. And it's pretty good. There's plenty of room here for storage. We have an entire floor we haven't used yet up here. And we got a basement. What we're going to do with the basement is we're going to plop down chests that people can lock themselves so that our members can have a secure area. Because the build permissions there are a little bit higher. Regular members can't break blocks in there, but they can still lock chests. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do that. But as far as this goes, and this is, I think we get started on this. We'll work on this for a little while, and then maybe we'll go do some quests and make some money. You can kind of see the zombies going up and down because the diagonals are not blocked off. It's just a lot of what we have here is temporary. It's stuff that we're going to have to move and or replace eventually, but thankfully it's possible to break and replace mob spawners on this server. Finally, maybe, hopefully. I think so. Hey, Hunter. You like my pun? Stately's back and there's going to be tribal? I made it funny. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Alright, so let's get started with just kind of the shape of the thing. Oh, so much cobble to work with. This is just going to be kind of the base. We're going to do a cobblestone foundation. And everything that's in here right now will end up being part of the basement, I suppose. We're going to move it, obviously. I am starting on our inner sanctum here. And what I was thinking is that it could be kind of a Roman temple-ish building or something in that vein on a low mount. So right now I'm kind of putting up a foundation for the mount itself, and Um, once this is up, we'll kind of fill it out. And do you have access? Do you build access? No, this area is just Joker and me. We should have, you know, one P3 area, one level 3 area for the very high-end stuff. Welcome back, Deej. And kind of a centerpiece build, but we're going to set this up with like all of the essentials. We'll have all of our key blocks and key machines in here, and we'll have player beds, and we'll have emergency supplies so that if you die and you end up back here, you'll be able to get yourself recombobulated quickly. If anybody wants to help out, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go one higher on this, and then I'd like to have a floor of dirt. DJ's back, and there's I'm a little off here. One block off. No big deal. God, I need to get some levels too. I am way low on levels. I keep dying, and we have some diamonds. I want to get myself a diamond pick, but if I can't enchant it, what's the use, right? I do have a Unbreaking 3 book. Maybe I'll grab that and put it on a diamond pick. But I'd still like to get some efficiency on it or something first, right? So we're going to go one level higher. And this is not going to be, obviously, just a cobblestone pile. Staley don't roll that way. Am I able to change death messages? Yeah, actually I can. Why? What did you have in mind? Is it me, or is the music a little loud compared to the in-game noise? Should I turn it down a little bit? Was too lazy? That's actually kind of funny. Let me just turn this down a little bit. It seems like it's drowning out the game audio. Hopefully that's a little better. I'm using my headphones today because I noticed there was some audio feedback the last couple of times, but I have these big noise blocking Sennheisers, and they're fantastic for almost everything except for streaming, because you kind of lose contextual awareness, and I can't hear my own voice, which is really weird. This is it. This is as high as it's going to be. So we need a dirt floor now. If anybody wants to help out, just fill this entire level with dirt. Yeah, just tap it with a key. Left click it with a key. You know what we don't have? All of the things that we do have. Oh, by the way, Joker, I made a few additions and changes to the chests. I hope you don't mind. Nothing significant. I just turned this into fuel, and I put in weapons and ammo chest here. I'm sure we'll be expanding this as we go along. No dirt, huh?
Whatever helps is good.
Cool. You did a good job on the build. I really like the way it looks. It's kind of pagoda-ish. Alright, if you want to help out, Deej, I'd appreciate it. Just start putting in a dirt floor on this. This is not going to be the build. This is going to be the mound that keeps the build in place. In the meantime, I'll run back to my base real quick, and I will scoop up whatever I have in the way of dirt there. I think I have some. Not 100% sure, but hey, at least we'll be able to go outside. And guys, do you guys have quests you need to do? I'm talking to our members here, although it seems like half of the players on are actually members of the clan. What are you working on, Mason? How's it going, man? Are you walling the place off? Are you going to restrict access, or can people still come in and talk to the villagers? Are you going to sell keys? That's what we do with the with a portal. I should go check, see if we made any money on that, by the way. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I think that's the primary thing. I actually thought about it. When we set that up, I was thinking, hey, maybe I'll be able to get mayor of that village and pull some villagers out, but I think we're going to have to spawn them ourselves. Which, speaking of which, anybody wants to volunteer for that particular job of getting us 2 villagers so we can get a villager spawner going? Just 8, we just sold 1 key. Yeah, it's better than no keys. I'll take it. Feel free to take 2. Oh yeah, well, you can't really move the green ones, right? But I do want to breed them for the purpose of getting green ones. I want to have like a little quest giver's row that's just for our clan. Tribe. Not clan, tribe. Let's see. Dirt. I have lots of granite, but the granite quest isn't there anymore, and that's my Unbreaking 3 book. So I'm hoping to get some levels today and at least get an efficiency pick going. Dirt. And I got a bunch of red crate keys. What I don't have is red crates. So if any red crates spawn, we're doing the drop everything drill, and we're going to try and get them today. Hunter has 3 red crates? Or 3 keys? Because if he has 3 red crates, we're going to have a party today. Ah, gotcha. So a lot of horses in front of spawn, by the way. You know what? I don't have a saddle on me. I had a bunch in my chest, and I even had some horse armor, but I'm not sure I still have it. I'm gonna...
There's a saddle, at least in, I think it's upstairs in our chests.
Yeah, there were 2, and I'm pretty sure both of those came out of my private chest, so I took one out. Okay. But I'm gonna double check.
I'm sorry, I couldn't remember for sure.
Here, I have 1 iron horse armor and a saddle here. And that's really all I need right now. Like I said, I thought I had more. I might have more. I'm slowly emptying this place out. And then for the walls, what I was thinking we could do is have a real wall around the 3x3 area and put up kind of a hedgerow around the larger area. So we don't need to keep people out completely. But it would be nice. This guy looks nice, doesn't he? This is going to be my horse. I mean, the horse might not agree on it yet, but this is going to be my horse. Oh, no, you didn't. He's not throwing me off, but he's also not giving me hearts. Aren't you supposed to do one or the other, boy? Is he already tamed? I guess he's already tamed. I have not seen your house, Hunter. Is it worth checking out? Is it awesome? What do we got here? 12 health, and speed is Jump looks pretty good, though.
So, how do we keep people from taking our horses?
Well, the stables is locked, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't used it.
I mean, if the stable's locked, there shouldn't be a way to get out without opening the doors, so it should be okay. But I would like to have a stable with an actual door, and then we can have individual stalls.
Yeah.
And then people could lock their own stalls. You know, you can have your own little horse stall. We have plenty of room for all of that, so we just need to do it. Hey, Mason, do you want to cooperate on building a road from spawn to your village and through to our clan headquarters? This is a little problematic. That would be fun. I think we need that. And then we'll also do a road down to the portal, and I think we'll also set up a railroad. What we could do is do a single line that goes from our claim to spawn, and then from there to the portal. Yeah, more of a, maybe just a nice trail. As long as it's fast and safe, right? It doesn't have to be a highway. I should go in and then dismount. Okay, so I got a horse. Nice. Yeah, so the permissions here are a bit of an issue. What I'll do for now is I guess I'll set the chunk access lower while we're building. So / chunk access level 1. Some debug code there still. Alright, y'all can build here for now. I am going to change it back once the build is done, but again, this is going to be things like our beds are going to be here, and private chests will be either here or in the treasury, and we'll have all of the essential supplies and stuff as well. So if anybody wants to work on like buttressing the outer wall, that would be a kind of a separate task unto itself. That's something one person could do if they were up for it. Alright, Joker. I'm not going to move anything just yet. We'll leave this stuff here for now. I don't know, doing it from down here seems easier. I think I might still not have enough dirt, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough, but it'll be pretty close. I can't imagine it's going to be hard to get another stack and a half of dirt. And we might not need to fill this entire thing with dirt. Actually, maybe what I'll do is we'll do like a 3 wide layer of dirt along the outside. So that would be 3, and then we'll do stone for the interior or some other material that's in supply. So that'll leave us, it's not going to be a huge building, it's going to be a reasonably sized building on a mound. So kind of like that, and then on this side we'll go 1, 2, 3. Which just means we have to get rid of this little corner here. Like that. Hey Envy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I have enough to finish this little section off. What you can do if you want is start putting in maybe oak slabs for the floor of the central area. So that's going to be kind of the garden. And then the central area here is going to be the actual vault, so we'll have an actual floor for the vault. And I think I'll use... I'm trying to think about how to make stone and sandstone look good together. Maybe we'll use the smooth sandstone along with some oak, possibly. I'm kind of thinking about what we have here too to work with. But we do have a reasonable amount of smooth stone. And I know we have a decent amount of wood because I've been harvesting it with
Yeah, I've been
Some
harvesting the wood
dedication.
and harvesting the foods and trying to cook it up and
Yeah, good
put it in
stuff.
the food chest.
What we need to do is get some lava access in the nether and haul just 20-30 buckets out here of lava so we can do that stuff in bulk. So the slabs, just put in the floor here. Topside slabs in the entire open area is basically the plan. And then we'll do kind of a buttress thing around the edges, because fuel is going to become an issue. We are going to have to work out what to do about the mine, but I'm just going to work around it for now. Which I guess means just that for the time being. Hey Psycho, bye Psycho. Hey Psycho, bye Psycho. I don't call him Psycho for nothing. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not a mental health professional. I'm not qualified to diagnose Psycho.
I am.
Yeah, exactly. Are you a mental? Okay then. I'll take your word for it.
I have my bachelor's in psychology and my master's in applied behavior analysis with an emphasis on autism.
Oh my god,
That's
you
a
must have
mouthful,
so much to say about literally everybody who plays Minecraft ever.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys are all on the spectrum.
Everybody's on the spectrum. Everybody's on the spectrum, yo. Okay, and let's go with. I hear ya. Let's go with sandstone for the walls. We'll do smooth sandstone, I think, because
I just harvested a bunch more sandstone.
excellent. I like saying excellent. The way Mr. Burns says excellent. Excellent. Ah! Right, the doors. I keep forgetting how to operate doors. It's not that hard. So let's start with. You know what? Let's just, to keep in keeping with the other build styles, we'll start with a bottom layer of cobble. And one stack should be enough for that. Just to kind of pull everything together and make it all look like it belongs. If somebody has a grass block or can silk touch a grass block so we can get grass going on the dirt here, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's more of a lag issue than an actual flying issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna do a double door, I think. And I think this side or this side. We got a road there where that road could come down here and we could connect the main road heading out that way. So let's make this the front. That's perfect. It'll spread of its own accord, so in theory we don't have to do anything else at all. And I am going to put down a workbench. It's the anti-cheat that's kicking you. He thinks we don't have an anti-cheat. That's so cute. Okay, this is smooth, yeah? Yeah. That's what we're going for here. Alrighty. And we'll do like a doorway here. I think we're gonna want like chiseled in the middle there. And then can you, if you wanna help out, what we'll do is on this level we'll put a stair facing inwards and then an upside down stair on top of it. Just to give some depth to it. What's up, man? You liking the view up there? You know, I'm not using any like pet management code on this server, and I would like at least to have a way to designate who the owner of a horse is without, you know, having to name tag it. I'm gonna look into what I can come up with. I don't like stables much. It's always been a little unreliable. Where did we put the sandstone here? I thought it said orc for a moment. Then we have quest items. I'm going to put all of the extra nether wart that I picked up in there. Another thing we need is a mushroom farm, but that should be underground, I think. Because, hey, why not? It's not something that needs to be pretty, and it's not something that needs to take up space. Comme ça, peut-être? The Black Knight. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the cobble with the sandstone directly above it. I'm thinking maybe we should replace the cobble with something else. This part looks pretty good. Well, I do have an extra name tag or two lying around, so I probably will name the horse. It's just kind of irksome that there's no way of keeping track of whose horse it is, you know? By default, Minecraft has no concept of ownership of pets, or horses in particular. And there are millions and millions of little plugins that do. Alright. And I don't think we're going to have windows in here. Because it's a vault. But maybe we'll have a top floor with some windows. What do you guys think about this bottom layer here? I kind of feel like it needs to be something else, just because the textures kind of clash. Although they don't look that bad, I suppose. Just there's a lot of cobblestone going on here. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oak log? How about just an oak log ring? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Go for it.
Yeah.
You wanna put that in? I will.
Sure thing.
Awesome. And I'll start putting a roof on, I think. For the first level, at least. It's kind of... The whole place is kind of turning into slightly Asian themed. That's kind of cool. Let's see. So we'll grab all the slabs. All the slabs in the world. Put the sandstone back for now, because I just need to clear out some inventory. Do you have a separate chest for woods not oak? Because there's a chest for oak and...
No, I don't.
Okay. So we'll work at that. Work that out at some point. For now, this is just the wood chest then. All right, let's turn this into slabs. And that's 2 stacks worth of slabs. That's not... Well, that might be enough, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be. You have all the slabs in the world?
Stately, will you come to the side where I'm at and tell me if you think they should go sideways or should they go horizontally or vertically?
Why don't you put them in vertically and copy the structure here. So 2 blocks of sandstone, a vertical pillar of oak, 2 blocks of sandstone, a vertical pillar of oak, and 2 blocks of sandstone. That'll break up the monotony a little bit. So okay, you know what? Do them horizontally on the ground, but have the vertical logs here. Ender slab. Oh, I wish. That way the sides won't be quite so bland. Alright, I'm gonna get back to my roofing work. Igneous, how you doing? Welcome. What's not okay? Chest slab. Yeah, okay, alright. I'm willing to admit at this point, since I have been called out on it, that I may not have all the slabs in the world. I shouldn't be made to deny this stuff, but there you have it. I do not, in fact, have all the slabs in the world. I have deceived you. I should be impeached. Ah! Interception. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you want to join us, we're here at play.1mc3.com, and you're welcome to do exactly that, although not legally required. It is optional. Slap, 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 and spam. Slap, 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 and spam. That is just the first half of my oak collection. Okay, so from here on out we'll go flat because we do want a second floor, and that might be kind of a tower. Actually, let's try to get that in place before we do much more here. So I'm going to go grab some more oak. We're burning through the oak logs pretty quickly because, you know, when you use them as actual logs. But we have a farm, so no big deal. We can always grow more. Does anybody have any good quests they need doing? I'd like to take a break soon and do a couple of quests. Yeah, I've been trying to level up too, just not, you know, well. I keep dying.
Okay, so is that what you were talking about? Like running the logs up? Like
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, that looks good. What do you think?
I like it, yeah.
And then we'll have one more story on top. You're 23 already? Everybody wants a piece of the grinder. You know what we'll do on the interior is we'll have these logs run all the way up from the ground. That'll make the interior just a little bit more interesting. Space is not going to be at a premium here. We don't need like massive piles of stuff in here yet. I mean, we might eventually, but today is not that day. What's up, Psycho? Ah, yes, the Go Faster axe. Alright, Joker, if you want to put in the walls for the top floor, something just similar to the bottom, doesn't have to be identical, just has to look good. A sheep quest thing. I fail to see the problem with that. Who doesn't love sheep quests?
I tell you, on some of the villagers that I've the green coats, I have unlocked all their trades to the records, and I can't do anything with those.
The records are tough, yeah. We need to either come up with a way to farm them or come up with a way to get them in bulk somehow, because the rewards are pretty darn good.
Yeah, they're really good.
But we'll have to like find a place in the wilderness where lots of creepers will spawn, and work it from there. Okay, so that's the top floor kind of framed out, and that's the bottom floor. Now we're gonna have a basement. One of the reasons I wanted this to be on a mound is because I want a basement. Again, mostly for storage. But this is only going to be, you know, the very valuable stuff. We don't want the... There's always something in the loot crate, folks. I have to say this about twice a week, but there's always, at the very least, a couple of Q-Bucks in the loot crate. Sometimes they skittle away, so... but they're always there. So we need to work out how to do a staircase to the top. And this is the outer wall, so we don't have all the space in the world to work with. We might keep it simple and go for a linear staircase sideways at the back. And just have a nice simple little stairway. I always like doing interesting things with staircases while I can, but it's challenging. Staircases, especially if the roof's kind of low, they tend to take up a massive amount of floor space. But that's okay, we'll come up with a way to make this work. I don't want to use ladders, not in our vault. Although I was kind of planning on using sandstone. Jaso, how you doing, man? Welcome. So this is basically where we want to come out. This is the last reasonable place to come up and still have room to turn around. And that means, let's see, stairs, man. Well, if you need help doing it, I could join you in a little bit. Like I said, I do want to do some quests today. Have a little bit of variety in the stream. I think this will work just fine. So you come up here and you're inside the outer wall. And then up here we'll have like the beds, and downstairs we'll have the heads. And in the basement we'll have the player chests. Does anybody want to put a cobblestone floor in the basement? Or another cheap material? Could be a sandstone floor, whatever. I am glad you're happy. It's good to hear. I destroyed one bed in the town. There's a bed that people kept suffocating on because they'd respawn in this tiny little room with their heads stuck in the wood. So I saved your life. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to need more stairs than I have, I think. What, the worst thing that could possibly happen is that you ended up back at spawn. That's like a 90-second walk from here. And what's that have to do with whether you respawn here or at your or at spawn? Wait, you're not even in our clan. What are you talking about? Okay, so this is kind of the basics, I guess. I want to do some buttressing here. And maybe play around with material choice just a little bit. So, get back into the Outer Realms and Suicide. And you'll end up back at spawn. What's up, birds? How you doing?
What about the roof? Roof.
Well, kind of the same thing as here, I suppose. What I wanted to do is put a ridge on the roof here, overhang. So, but I'll leave it up to you to decide what to do with the upstairs roof. It could be the same thing. It can be pointy. I would like to have a way to like get up onto the roof, but it doesn't have to be stairs. It could be a ladder up to the roof. This looks like guys. That's a million miles away. I am not going that far for a green crate. We're burning through our oak pretty quickly, but again, it'll be fine. We can always grow more. That's what he said. He said it looked like guys. I'm like, okay. You got a new laptop. Sweet. Nice one. Nice. You were trying to say nice. Okay. Alright, got it. And maybe we could even have like a door on the top floor so you could get out and walk around on the ledge out here.
That would be cool.
Alright, is that... Yeah, that's 2 on every side, so there's plenty of room to walk here. Let's go ahead and put the doors in. We'll do it this way, just to add a little bit of depth to the build. Right? Good, lovely. That's not helpful. Okay, this is actually coming along pretty nicely. It's kind of a simple build. It's not the most complicated thing I've ever built, but or we've ever built, I should say. You know what I'd really like? If anybody's feeling brave and wants to go down into the Nether and get me maybe 8 to 12 glowstone, so we can light this thing up.
I have some in my place. I'll get it real quick.
Excellent.
How many? Like 8?
8 would be enough, I think. Oh, you're using dark oak down here. That's nice. Looks good. I think we had a Nerisse trap in the previous beta as well. Yeah, it looks good, Ruben. The dark oak is a nice little change of pace. All right, let's put down some fencing around the... we don't really need much. It's not like this is a suicide drop or anything. You know, I was using shaders earlier. I was going to actually stream with the shader pack in Chroma Hills, and the performance is decent. Most shaders I can get 60 FPS on an average medium shader, but the stability is crap. They always want to explode on me. Excuse me. Okay, and then I think, what shall we do with this, guys? Here's a thought. What we could do is take this section and replace it with fencing, because, you know, we're going to need to fill the tub, so to speak, with cobble anyway. So we're not going to, like, lose materials doing this. Hope we don't run out completely. And then every few blocks, let's see how many exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What's 14 end up being? If we put in 2, it's 12 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
I dropped some glowstone on your head. I think you picked it up.
I didn't notice, but I did pick it up. Thank you. My poor inventory is completely stuffed again. Alright, let's see what we can offload here. Stone and stone bricks. Some diorite can go in here, and the extra sandstone stuff, I'll just shove that in here, and we have some mob drops here somewhere. Stuff like even rotten flesh is worth keeping because you can sell it to priests now and get a couple of emeralds off of it, which is better than nothing. I'm sure somebody can. Yeah, that at least gives a little bit of, you know, depth to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess we should move this. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. Same thing here. Actually, that can stay. We're kind of up against the mine entrance here, which is why this corner is a little bit irregular. Not the end of the world. Maybe we can reroute the mine entrance to the basement of this. Sure, you can come on by. If you behave, which I'm sure you will, because you always seem to behave when I'm around. So one problem we have here, as you can see, I hate to tell you this, Ruben, but I think the floor needs to be 1 block lower. Pretty much. I have been getting like regular complaints about you, so please stop pissing off the other players, huh? Sorry. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. It's not like 2 question marks and an exclamation mark bad. It's more of an odd geez. No, I agree. I just wish he'd be a little less divisive, is all. Ah! Oh, jeez, I can't silk touch this. We'll do the same thing up top here.
I didn't realize you were going to put the glowstone around the outside, so you can take those torches down if you want.
Torches? Oh no, the torches are fine. It's no reason not to have them.
Yeah, I just hate it when it's dark in my areas, so...
I hear ya. Our entire base is actually still kind of dark. What's up, Chip? Then we'll do the same thing up here, and we're going to have to recombobulate one, but it's not a big deal. Just accidentally placed a glowstone. Wasn't supposed to, but these things happen. Alright, let's see.
If you need more, I got more.
So, any volunteers to do the upstairs interior? The upstairs is going to be basically just beds and a couple of chests for, I'm thinking like food and armor. We should have an armor and a weapons chest up here so that if you die and you need to get back to somewhere fast, you can grab something and run. And then just 1 or 2 beds. And this will be like our main sleeping area here. And these things happen. Sometimes you gotta learn.
So how do we want to get onto the mound to get to the doors?
So I'm thinking what we can do is either just have a ramp that goes up right here, or we could have a platform here and have a ramp on either side. But because there's not much room here and it's kind of a tight corner, I'm tempted to say let's just have a mound and assume that this will be kind of the end of the road to spawn behind you.
Yeah, that's cool. And this horse stable thing is gonna move.
Is
I think.
completely temporary, yes.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely a temporary thing. I think we should make like a nice stable with 1 exterior door and then, you know, maybe 8 stalls on the inside that can be locked individually.
Sounds like a plan.
So that's another build for volunteers if anybody's interested in doing that. And what we can do here, actually, what if we expanded the dirt outward a bit? Why is your boat underwater? Did you, I don't know, sink it? No, now it's a submarine. Oh, birds. That would be a fun build. I've always wanted to build like a big submarine, kind of a Jules Verne-ish, Nautilus-ish, you know, future of the past kind of thing. So I think that'll do for our entryway. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we want to like half slab or partially half slab the outer wall to just make it clear that it's kind of a buttress. Well, somebody else might have. Did you respawn somewhere unexpected? Can you have a key so you can enter the cloud? Chip's a member, isn't he? Yeah, give me some time to make you a copy. Alright, so we need some doors here. I'm kidding, Chip, it's all good. Oh, I still have plenty of oak. Maybe we'll replace the oak doors with something else at some point. If anybody doesn't have the knee level 1 key, let me know and I'll make you a copy. The keys can only be copied by their creators, by the way, so I can't like let somebody else do it. I apologize for that. It's kind of a security thing, so that if you lose 1 key, or you know, sell 1 key, the person who got the key can't go around and just make all the copies they want. So that's good. This area up here, like I said, this will be a respawn area. So we need at least a bed, preferably 2, just for the look of the thing. And then a chest with armor, a chest with weapons, and a chest with... Yeah, that's because you're not a member. Strange how that works, isn't it? And a chest with food. So that's... The idea is emergency supplies. If you respawn, you have to get right back into a fight, or you have to rush back somewhere. You can at least grab some stuff before you go. Alright, let me make a bunch of slabs and we'll see how it looks if we raise or partially raise the edge. I don't want to use a different material because I think that would look weird. Let's grab a little more cobble. We're not going to need massive amounts. I think a stack will be enough of slabs. But whatever, it's just cobblestone slabs. It's not like we're wasting anything valuable here. It's coming along pretty nicely. And then we need to maybe do this. it's not so much my taste in music as it is the royalty-free stuff that's available for streaming in the background of a YouTube video. How did I manage to screw this up? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know. We're going to... what we can do is something like this. His perfecto. Oh, Chip. It's still not right, though. How have I managed to mess this up? Is this not in the middle? Ah, jeez. Did I blow it? Did I not center this entire thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the hell? Alright, something went wrong. Are you, Alright, Flyboy, take it easy. Hope he feels better. What the hell? Like, what did I do wrong here? It's 3, 3, 3. This is centered. This is centered. And somehow this doesn't line up. Alright, I'm being stupid, obviously. But I'm not quite sure how I'm being stupid. Because this is 4 and this is 4 and still it's not right. 1 and skip 1 and 1 and skip 1 and 1 and... Okay, I see what the problem is. There's not supposed to be a post here. This this entire corner is postless. It just goes up, and then there should be something here, but there isn't, so we're just going to skip this corner for now. Maybe we'll move the mine entrance just a little bit. It's coming along. It's not perfect. It's, you know, it's building nice with few materials. It's like the Minecraft version of a ramen diet, I suppose. You can still cook good stuff. So we need to... This would normally be 2, and... Yes. So we just need a couple of fences to put in between the tall areas. But it's not bad, right? Kind of a cute little build. I think maybe on the front here, Joker, you could make these posts next to the doors on the top floor vertical from top to bottom, because they look a little floaty the way they are right now.
Yes, yes they do.
And I'll make a few more fences, and then we'll be done with the buttressing, I suppose. So I've started work on transferring the kit PvP code over to here. It's work. It's not trivial because our region system works very differently here. But I've started on it. And what that means, it's not going to be necessarily kit PvP. The PV resource pack is supposed to be active here, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see your keys. The PV resource pack is used here and on... is it used on Elvish? I don't think so. But here and on PvP. PvE. Alright, so there we go. That's about right. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. No. Well, yes, they do, because it uses the same resource pack. This isn't rocket science. I'm just not sure why there's an issue here. talking about, man? I don't really like that this is the same material as the floor, but it's not the end of the world. Thank you for lowering this. I know that's kind of a pain in the butt. Well, if you file a ticket, I will look into it after the stream and take whatever action is appropriate. We don't, for the record, steal from each other in this clan, please. We're going to need more dark oak. Are you out, Ruben? Are you out fetching more, or are you just kind of done? More cobble. We could center the wood and have like a stone around it. Seriously, guys, chat rules apply in private chat as well. I do have logs. I don't use Social Spy or anything, because that's dickish. But if somebody reports inappropriate behavior in private chat, I will treat it the same way as inappropriate behavior in public chat.
P.S. If you slept in the beds that were downstairs, they are now upstairs, so you may want to go upstairs to set your spawn.
Yeah, the good news is we're close to spawn. That's why I'm not hugely concerned about breaking the spawn beds, because worst case scenario is you have to walk an extra 90 seconds.
Yeah, but
we do need to stop moving them now, yes. Perfect, I had exactly enough, except for this hole here and that hole there. I'm with snakes on this one. Mellow. Mellow. They call him Mellow Yellow. So, as far as the ceiling here, we have this dirt fringe, and that's actually grass on top, so this serves a purpose. What's the dark oak situation again? Has anybody gone out to get more?
I think he went to get more.
Okay. Not an excuse to be uncivilized. You can be upset, you can't be uncivilized. Let's see what we can do here. We are gentlemen of leisure. Yes, yes, you can and you should. Okay, that works great. I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm just working out the ceiling here. If you can get a villager who is willing... Oh, no, that's not right. That needs to get put back. If you can get a villager who will sell you mending, that's kind of the most valuable thing in the game, yes. Which is why we need to start hoarding villagers sooner rather than later, guys. So... if anybody is interested in trying to breed up some villagers or trying to extract some zombie villagers and cure them from the spawner, Twilight Sparkle. Thank you for the follow, Socks. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I remember you. You've been around since PvE. I'm like an elephant. I don't forget. Also, I have a huge nose. No, I'm kidding. Huge prehensile nose. Man, it's
You
like
broke my doors.
Yeah, sorry. I actually broke the thing that they're on top of.
It's all right.
You know what I realized, though?
set 'em
I
back
think
now.
if you actually break a door like that, by breaking the block beneath it, the lock information doesn't go away. So if you placed a door again, it would remain locked. What's up, birds? How you doing? It's coming along. You know, it's not there yet, but it's coming along. Does anybody want to harvest the trees that have grown so far and replant them? Because we're running a little low on wood right now. Oh, don't worry about it. You weren't in my way. I just kind of walked past you. Okay. Now, what would be really great here is if you could put carpet up on ceilings. Why can't you put carpet up on ceilings, right? I suggest you got back from Afghanistan, really? Were you deployed? Was your family deployed? I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, active military's family doesn't get to go to Afghanistan with them. The black horse is mine. I just got the black horse, like, 15 minutes ago. To my knowledge, no. Nobody's been to the end yet. Also, why would your horse be in our stables? Because I'm going to be honest with you. If your horse is in our stables, it becomes our horse. You know, I like the dark oak. You're rolling back the stream. This is perfect, Joker. This is excellent. Great. Good. So everything's locked with level 1 keys. Can you put trapdoors on the inside in front of the doors so that A, walking out of them is easier, but B, people can't accidentally leave them open?
Yippers.
Be awesome. It's coming along. We're working on it. It's gonna be a nice little town, I think. Once everything is said and done, we're gonna have a cool little tribe here with a cool little town. We do need to make sure that everything's more or less secure, because people will come by and try to see if there are things they can break or things they can get into. Killing people is an inherent part of this game mode. I need to reassert this with some regularity, but if you can kill people, you are allowed to kill people. That is to say, PvP is allowed with no real restrictions in the wilderness. One thing I might do for the next beta, I can't do it for this beta for obvious reasons, but one thing I might do for the next beta is add a 4th zone, which would be like the Fade or the Darklands or the Farlands or something. It's basically the wilderness, only the mobs are stronger, and the resources are better, which in the case of better, in this case, what I think that would mean is like 1 in 10. Stop trying to claim my horse, Psycho. Go find your own horse. Is that 1 in 10, say diamonds would actually spawn as diamond blocks, but the mobs would spawn with twice the hit points and with twice the frequency. So if you want to be a hard ass and go hang out in whatever we're going to call it, I might add that as an extra zone just to add some spice to the game. Let's see. This one didn't have a saddle when I got it. Also, you're not getting it back. The world's full of horses, dude. You're stuck? You're stuck where? Seriously, you got yourself stuck in our stables? Oh, jeez. I'm not 100% sure that horse wasn't already tame when I found it, but it didn't have a saddle on it. You can if you try. Just a friendly reminder, guys, before you walk into a hole, make sure you have a way to get out. You'd think these aren't things that need saying, but these are definitely things that need saying. Like I said, with the horses, there's no mob protection here outside of like regions. You can't kill passive mobs in player regions, things like that. You're scare. I'm shaking in my boots. Consider me shaken to my very core. Seriously. Walk around, find a horse, think, hey, that's a good horse. Put some saddle and some armor on the horse, and he's pissed at me. Because, sure. Whatever. I mean, had you branded him... Oh, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we could have like a way to brand horses. See, the problem with mobs in Minecraft is I can't assign variables to individual mobs. They don't have a permanent reference to like assign a variable to or something. So what I do, for example, with the villagers, is their unique name is effectively their reference. It's not possible for two villagers to have the same name, so any nitwit is uniquely identifiable. But things like mobs aren't, because, you know, you can rename them, and there can be multiple mobs with the same name. And I don't want to know how many cats named Fluffy there are on the average Minecraft server, but I'm pretty sure it's a large number. This is kind of neat. It looks a little weird, but I'm okay with it, I think. I hear you. Well, that's better than having to actually go out into the hills of Afghanistan and fight the Mujahideen. I guess we don't call them Mujahideen anymore, huh? This is great. This is coming along real nice. What's in it for me? I have one spare saddle. You have a red crate? 1 Q-buck. No, 1 Q-buck. That ain't gonna fly. Alright, let me start moving like the heads and stuff. We'll do... That's kind of tight in the corner here. Alright, I'll take 3 Q-bucks for a saddle. That's fine. I'll grab my own. You don't need them. You don't need Q-bucks? Okay. But I only need 3. Oh yeah. That's a problem. All right, we're gonna have to move these anyway, so. Might as well go ahead and do that. Down here, this will be the vault room. Ruben, can you? Sorry, I know I keep making you change the floor, but can you center this? Can you like have maybe 2 rings on the outside and then the wood and just kind of center it out? Or are you kind of done down here? Because if you don't want to, I can do it. Let's see, let's grab those heads, which are... No clue. I think they're only accessible from the top now, but we'll break those and put them where they're supposed to be. Alrighty. Thank you. Here is a saddle for you. Good doing business. Here they are. And now my inventory's full, because of course it is. When is it not?
I grabbed this stuff that was there. You want me to replace that with dirt there?
Yeah, please. That'd be great. This is not actually a insurance machine is a broken block that I haven't thrown away yet. We need to make a new meme. What's wrong with the old memes? I'm a meme conservative. I think old memes are best memes and new memes suck. Shut up and take my Q-Bucks. Yeah, there you go. That's a good meme. Shut up and take my Q-Bucks. If you spam the door, it eventually opens. Alright, well, come on in here. I didn't think so. Probably a client-side artifact where it like looks like something's happening, but it's only happening at the client. If you don't trust me, you can't have me. How about Stately Smash? Does that count as a meme? What did that just say? Did Hunter just leave our clan? Hunter just left our clan. Hunter just left our clan. Psst. Okay. Alright. Did he steal anything on the way out? The problem is he has our level 1 key. Yeah, I know. We'll have to rekey stuff. No, I'm not going to use grief prevention. I moved away from log block. I'm not going to switch to grief prevention. Grief prevention is not bad. It's a decent plugin, and a lot of people do use it. Its performance is poor, is the biggest problem. Why? What do you think that would accomplish? What's up, Ruben? So I am starting to realize that there's going to be like serious maintenance problems with the keys. I don't know. As far as I can tell, he's still spamming the door. But that said, there's no way to integrate it with like physical keys or anything. So all this cool stuff I wrote would be useless. All this cool stuff that I wrote so as not to have to use LWC or Lockhead or grief prevention. I mean, I explicitly got rid of all of these things and started from scratch. To turn around and say, oh, I'm going to install all of this derp that I just got rid of would be idiotic. We have very good reasons for what we do here. He's still trying to get through that door. Really? It's possible that it's some kind of lag-related issue. Again, this is a beta, so if you guys do come up with exploits like that, I would like to hear about it. Thank you, Ruben. This looks great down here. This is excellent. So, we're going to use this area for private chests. And we're going to need some lighting down there. But first of all, can you, like, just put a chest every other block around the edge downstairs, Joker? At least maybe a dozen. We don't need to fill the whole thing with it, I suppose. But maybe a dozen or so chests. And the way we'll do that is people can lock their own chests. And then, like, one of us can come out and put down a sign to just clarify whose chest it is. The sign serves no real function other than that. But it would be nice to have a sign. Okay, so we're going to have an insurance vendor over here as well, and any other practical heads that we need are going to be here. Those are all my keys. It's a little... irritating. I'm not quite sure how I want to deal with, for example, this, because Hunter just left our clan, and that's fine, but he has our keys, and the only way we can do something about that is to retract all matching keys and replace them, which is, from a practical standpoint, an absolutely heinous pain in the ass. But the thing is, I very much like the idea of using physical keys. I think it adds to the immersion and makes it much more intuitive, which is literally why I did this, because I wanted it to be easy to use and to understand. You can do player info, and if you do player info without a player name, it'll show your own player info. I don't believe you're in a clan, though. I can do player info on you. Honor -3, not in a tribe. We are not currently accepting new members, because, you know, half the game is already in our tribe, and I kind of want more tribes. This is a beta after all, and I need to test stuff, which means I need to have lots of tribes trying to break things. I would like to hear your suggestions for the key issue. If y'all have any ideas of what I could do. I'd like to hear it. I keep closing these doors. I don't have to. What do you think? Do we need an insurance vendor right now? I mean, we are a merchant clan. We should have an insurance vendor, obviously, but right now I don't think it's a priority. Okay, so let's set up the vault, and the vault's going to be down here. We're going to use part of the downstairs area for the vault, I think. Maybe like the back side here. Well, okay, so you can't do that. I mean, that sounds like a perfectly logical, insane idea. But the bottom line is, it's not possible to like loop through everybody, every place a player might have put something. Because the chunks unload, you don't even know where to look. You'd have to keep a register of every chest that a player has access to. It would end up being a huge database. So, like, literally taking a key away from somebody wouldn't work. I could look in their inventory, I could look in their key chest, but they could have it in a chest. Thank you for the follow, Snakes. Appreciate it. Very cool of you. Casper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You understand what I mean? I can't work out every place a player's ever been. Hi, Fluttershy. Who's Fluttershy? And why are we saying hi to him and or her? Do the ponies in My Little Pony have genders? Do I want to know the answer to that? Are they all genderless? Yeah, I could do that. I could, like, instead of using physical keys, I could lock it to a player or a clan. I don't want to. And I think that might be kind of the end of the story, because you can't take keys away. I guess maybe you could exclude specific people from using a key, but again, things get very complicated at that point. This is actually an issue. Well, so that would mean that you'd have a key to lock stuff, and then maybe like a list of all people who have access to something locked with that key. That would be less complicated. You'd still use the keys to like lock stuff, and then you'd put it away. You wouldn't have to keep it on you. But you'd instead of giving somebody a physical key, you'd say anything locked with key X is accessible to these 3 players. That's an option. That's possible. The problem there, and it might not be an insurmountable problem. It might not be the end of the world. But the problem would be that you're having to use command lines. Now you're having to do some specific thing, type a command or something to give somebody access. Right, exactly. But again, you're using commands, and the goal here, one of the primary goals as far as usability and gameplay goes, is I want the player basically to be able to, unless they're managing a clan or doing complex stuff, I want them basically to be able to play the entire game without ever having to type commands, or as little as possible. But again, it's possible that there are no other options, and I'm willing to consider that maybe there aren't any other options, and that I just need to step away from the idea of never using command lines unless I can't avoid it. I'm setting up the vault in the basement now. If I can shut up long enough, which you all know I can't. But maybe that would be a sensible thing to do, because it's already kind of starting to feel like maybe the number of keys are going to get unmanageable. I mean, we've been playing for a week. This beta started about a week ago. And I already have 6 keys in my key chest. Oh no, I messed up something. That never happens. So I'm going to use this wall here, Joker, for the... Well, you know what? Let's have a rectangular vault under the stairs here. It could be something like this. 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you file a ticket, I'll teleport to it. Otherwise, I will not. And now we have a minor problem with the floor here. Oh, and apparently I didn't quite finish this either. So how do we do this? This section here, the quest thing can be griefed. I'm not sure what you mean by that. File a ticket and I'll come look at it after the stream. If you run into stuff that doesn't work right, folks, please file a ticket so I can check it out. I do want to fix these things. So the thing is... Oh no, this is okay, I can do this. This is outside of the building. There might be a stone block upstairs now where there's supposed to be dirt, I'm not sure. But I think we're okay here. So like that, and then... I don't know, anything I do here I should be able to do here, right? I'm symmetrical here. What's up, Mason? Let's see, how does this look? What do you guys think? It's not symmetrical, but only because that's not there. And we need an entrance. That can go here. Just made 32 buttons. Well, that's not the end of the world. Buttons happen. I've done that before. If something's wrong, file a ticket. Seriously. A ticket is what needs filing if something's wrong. This is workable. It means I don't have to jump to something as soon as anything comes up. It means I don't have to interrupt my stream. It means that I can keep playing, and then later, when I have time, go through the tickets and fix the things that need fixing. Not rocket science. Stone, crafting stuff, oak, sand, cactus, iron. Iron is going to be in ores. I don't need a lot. I just need to make a couple fences. There. Slash ticket, followed by your message. Stand close to the thing in question because tickets are associated with the location. So what I think we need to do is maybe increase the security level to the point where the level 1 key is just building materials and stuff. That's good. That's excellent. So this is my private chest right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab my private key and I'm going to claim one of these chests down here. Thank you, Psycho. I will check it out. And I have Alt key. We're going to use this to lock the vault. For some reason I have 2 of Captain Rubin's vault keys. I'm not sure why. And I have an extra knee key for you, Chip. Level 1 knee key. Neeky. Hey, Crower. So come on over and pick it up when you're in the neighborhood. So this is locked. I can store my private possessions in there. The vault is locked. You're in a cage. Really? Am I just standing here while you're letting all the frickin' chicken out? Why would you do that? Here, take your key. Kill the chickens that escaped. Breed up some more. You opened it. It didn't get cancelled? That's a problem. That is a problem. I'll look into it and see what I can find out. Okay, so let's offload some inventory. Couple things I want to keep. That's irritating. If that doesn't work, that's going to be an issue because I don't know what else to do with the doors. Just keep hitting them until they eventually open, then they might as well not be there. Let's see. Alright, let's offload some stuff here. And I guess dirt counts as not cobble. Thank you for voting, TribalCraft. Appreciate it. Remember guys, voting helps us get some more visibility, and visibility helps us get more players. And more players, hey, that gives us more people to kill out in the wilderness, right? Redstone contraptions, fences, armor, tools, weapons and ammo, nether items. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. It seems to be fine with the chests. I don't think people can open chests that are locked with keys. So that's all the leftover polish andesite. Cobble. Sandstone. I guess iron. We'll put the fences with the ores, and that clears up a decent amount of inventory, at least enough for me to transfer some stuff around. I suspect that might be something to do with you birds, but yeah, more players, more people to kill, right? What's not to like? The extra of your key? Yeah, if you want, I can. All the things. All the things are not actually a lot of things. I don't have much. A couple broken heads that I need to dispose of. And that's kind of it, really. That was my entire chest full of good stuff. Sorry about that. And then we'll put down a vault here. That with the vault key. Which lives upstairs. Here. Two. Which is a ripe old age for a Minecraft server. In Minecraft server years, that's practically old enough to drink. If you go back on my YouTube channel, I have videos from our very first days on 1mc3.com. I uploaded some of the old streams from before I was streaming on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to change the chunk access level back to 3 here. So why do you leave us, Hunter? Did you get a better offer? You know what it takes to get a server 2 years old? Absolute blind stubbornness. There have been weeks that I streamed with myself and occasionally one other person on the server. And it still kind of wanes and waxes. It's not always full lately because, I guess, primarily because of the TribalCraft launch and because people enjoy it. We'd been doing pretty good, but, you know, even a couple of months ago, I'd be streaming on Elvish and there would be maybe 4 or 5 people online. And, you know, someday, might end up right back there. It is what it is. You know, as long as there's an upward trajectory of some kind, I'm reasonably happy. Did I drop my elevator? It's possible. Did somebody else walk away with it? Crap. I kind of wanted to keep that.
No, I have it.
Oh, you have it? Cool.
It was laying on the ground.
I guess it must have, like, dropped outside, maybe?
Yeah. There you go. I just gave it to you.
Ah, much obliged. Alright, so that's our vault. It's not a lot. A lot of diamonds seem to have left the vault. I think maybe somebody geared up.
Well, you know, Hunter left.
Oh, jeez.
So
Hunter has the
vault
vault key, too, doesn't he? We gotta make a new one for that one way or the other. For now, maybe just put a couple blocks in front of the vault door. That would keep it secure. And I will go make a new vault key. I don't mind the level 1 key so much. But let's move more stuff to the vault. Let's take the gold and iron and whatever You probably picked that up when I broke the thing, because my elevator block flew away, and I think there were 2 maps in that chest as well, and there's only 1 in there now, so you probably picked up something from our vault. Not a huge deal, just mildly irksome. Alright, let's see. I have enough Q-Bucks. Need a name tag. And an anvil. There's a horse. That's actually just a few feet away. What was the coordinate on that? 93 minus 176? Somebody will pick it up. I'm probably not the closest person to it. Hi, Floofs. How you doing? Anvil, anvil, anvil. Where's the anvil? I had 1. We'll put it here for now. Alrighty. And now I'll turn this into a key. I just walk past the key machine because I'm smart. With an R. And we'll make a copy for Joker. Ah, jeez. That's rough. Why were you setting up a house in the wilderness, though? I mean, that's... Oh, thank you. Was that you, Psycho? Gave me the blaze rods? Those were also in here at some point, I think. Alright, let's see. Alright, so our vault stuff is now locked with a new key, Joker. Let me give you a copy, and I'll put mine in the key machine. Where you at, Joker? Is that Joker?
Oh, sorry, I'm on a mission. I'll be right back.
No worries, do your thing. I'll just, I'll store it for now. I'll just put it in my chest. That's a perfectly legitimate place to put it. Okay, so we kind of got our inner sanctum set up here, and I'm pretty happy with it. It looks nice. It's practical. It's a good place to respawn. Let me set my bed spawn up here. And this needs to be moved at some point. When you have the time, Joker, move that in. Not Joker, DJ, sorry. When you have the time, try to move that somewhere else. I have a pretty horse. Cool. So the road, we basically got this road network going here. What we're going to do is we're going to run it straight to here, and I might as well just go ahead and put in that section. And again, I said this at the beginning of the stream, I think for like the central area, the 3x3 area, maybe we should make a fairly robust wall. And then the larger area over here where we're going to live, we'll do like a hedgerow or something, just something to make it clear that it's separate. Let's go ahead and grab some stone brick. So that's unfortunate. If the key problem with the doors isn't something we can fix, I need to come up with something else, and I don't really know what, because That is such a Minecraft thing to happen too, isn't it? Stone bricks and more stone bricks. There we go. Alright. And we should slap the steps as well at some point. Not on Discord right now. I mean, I have it open, but I can't really see what's going on because all I see is a couple of posts from Psycho. GG. Anything good? So I know we're going from 3 wide to 2 wide here, but that's no big deal. Yeah, it's about par for the course for the green crates. You don't get a lot out of them, but still a nice little bonus. There we go. All right. We'll probably want to do something to these roads as well. Put a little sidewalk along them or something to pretty them up a little bit. But for now, it's all good. Key machine. It's all explained very extensively. You need to rename a name tag to what you want the key to be named. And then you need to go to a key machine and click it with a name tag while you have 3 Q-Bucks in your inventory. And that'll give you a new key by that name. But bear in mind, you can only lock things in your own regions. So a couple slabs to, I think that's enough actually. I don't need much. No. What am I doing here? This is what I need. Derped. I derped. Not the first time. Won't be the last time I derp. Like that. Okay. That's nice. Get some of this lit up at some point. We got plenty of room to build, and the road grid is kind of there already. So if you want to like build a house or something, just set it up somewhere along the road grid. Don't go overboard. No fortresses or bases or anything here. You can do that in your private regions. Is there what? Is Floofy's not listening to the stream? I don't know. Twitch versus Minecraft is fun, but the problem with it is I never really had enough players, people on Twitch to make it work, and that hasn't really gotten any better. It's still something I want to revisit at some point. I'm not done with it. It works, but why the hell would you do that? I mean, no, I know it works. Those things count as block and a half, or a little under a block and a half. Okay, guys, what do you guys think about a little bit of ToyBox to round it off? Because we haven't been playing much ToyBox at all lately, and I wouldn't mind killing some mobs. Wait, do we have somebody in here, or is it just not updating? Play some Darkest Night. Yeah, we can do some Inferno, but I want to play a round of Darkest Night first. Then we'll do some Inferno or some Hunger Games after that. Your red monkey loves... It's good. I'm glad your red monkey loves my live stream. I think there's some kind of rude comment in there, but that's okay. Psycho, thank you for the follow. just did. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the ToyBox server to restart. It has to regenerate the world every time a new game starts. So when we're playing like Darkest Night, it takes a little while to generate the world. Let's see how everything's going here. I haven't looked at the scores in a while. I did see that I got some flair a while back, and I think that's because, yeah, some other players dropped off the top list. This takes the 60 most recent days, all games played in the last 60 days, and the win percentage is based on that. So there was like a person with 0.95 or something, but he'd only played a couple of games. So I'm officially in second place with win-loss ratios on ToyBox right now, which is cool. Hunter is right outside of the top 3. Very close, though. Oh, I should get a kit. Otherwise I'm going to end up with a crappy kit that I don't want. Alright, guys. Happy hunting. Oh, chest. Mason beat me to that one. Okay, where's all the zombies at, yo? Why won't you die? I did not get that kill. Alright, let's go find some zombies to kill. The spawn rate's a little low still, but it goes up as the game progresses. Here's one. Kind of want to get away from everybody. I didn't get that kill either. But I'm hanging in there, you know, it's 5 and 4 and everybody's pretty close. I guess I shouldn't have gone this way because there aren't any zombies here, but I kind of want to get away from the other players. Thing is, no zombies spawn, and I'm really not seeing anything. This will prove to have been a poor choice on my behalf. Seriously? Nothing? How hard can it be to find a frickin' zombie in a good Darkest Night game? There are no zombies here. There's just no zombies anywhere. Ah, jeez. Alright, that sucks. I was, like, tied, and then I decided to wander off in the other direction, and suddenly Mason's at 12, and I'm last. So, walking away was not a good idea. I'm a little unclear on what's happening here, though, because zombies are kind of supposed to spawn for every player. There might be some kind of issue still, I don't know. I have to look into it, but I've obviously completely blown my chances. Found one. There's only 3 survivors. Yikes. My timing's off today. That guy hit me twice. Somebody got exploded. Yes, you two must die. I'm still way behind. Look at Mason. He already has 22. Poor decision making. But seriously, I'm just like not getting any zombie spawns. Oh, great, a baby. I really hate having to kill the babies. They're a pain in the ass. Their hitboxes are tiny. They weren't that tiny. But these days, baby zombies just have minute little hitboxes. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why anybody at Mojang thought that was a good idea. GG, well played. Alright. I'm going to step away for just a second while the game restarts. If you guys vote for something other than The Darkest Night, I'll play, but otherwise, it looks like we're playing Inferno. Hey, Floofs, welcome to the stream. I'll be right back. Can open another drink here. Alright. Is it already started? Let's find out. That's probably still in countdown, so I should be good here. Oh, and we ran out of music? No, it's just a silent part of the William Tell Overture, apparently. Where's my audio? Sure, soft drink, yeah. We'll pretend that's what I got.
It's soft and smooth when it goes down.
Right. Some reason my desktop audio just went boink. No? I guess not. Okay. Hey, Ziggs. How y'all doing? What's up, birds? Yeah. I think I spawned far away from everybody else. Which would be more fun if I could hit the broadside of a barn. But I can't. Alright, well, I have some pearls, I know that. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. I hit the world border. That was not what I was going for. Oh, here's something I can kill. Or not, as the case may be. Hey, I actually hit somebody. How nice. I kind of want to get in on this action here. But again, it would help if I could hit the broadside of a barn. So 3 of us left, everybody's green. Okay. Alright, well. Oh, got hit in the butt there. Poop. So, Mason versus Ruben for the win. Let's check in. They're taking it easy. Playing it slow and careful. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, Mason. Fighting for their lives while I sit around, enjoy the spectacle, and have a beer. You know, I did turn on the internal shaders, and actually, there's not that much difference. But for example, when a player gets hit, The red glow is, I guess that only shows up in the internal shaders. And the winner is the Ghast. Nice. All right, let's do a rematch of that. That was good fun. We'll play another round of this, and then maybe we'll play a couple rounds of Hunger Games or something. Go ahead and vote for Inferno if you don't mind, so that the server will restart faster, because it restarts right away when there are enough votes. And the nice thing about Inferno is that the world generation doesn't take very long, so we'll be back in game in no time flat. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us, you're welcome to do so. 1mc3.com is a public server. Just join us at play.1mc3.com. And if you like what you see, or at least, you aren't completely disgusted, consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Alright, what shall we be? Let's play the tank today, because that seems to be the kit of choice for a lot of other players here. I'm thinking you're playing with your cast. That must be rough. I'm thinking the shields, I don't know if they have to go, but the fact that they kind of defend you from arrows no matter what direction the arrows are coming from is kind of weird. Psycho, welcome to the Twitch stream. They don't? Well, that's good to know. It seemed that way. This isn't useful, I just don't want anybody else to have it. Sometimes you just gotta use the world to your benefit. Ender pearls work fine. Jesus. It's something new every 5 minutes with you. I have some default key mappings that don't match the default locations of items on this fastbar. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Really? Seriously? Okay, good. Actually got a kill. That's rare. I usually stream for 2 hours. That's kind of my standard stream, 6 to 8 Pacific. You don't even have to dodge, do you? I can't hit you anyway. Mason lives. Oh boy. Well, GG. So, Mason versus Ruben for the win again. That sounds familiar. Let's watch Mason this time. Yeah, you're not in good shape. Alright, I'm bored watching Mason now. Let's go watch Ruben. We got overtime in a minute and a half. There's only so much hiding he can do before there's no place left to hide. But they're closer than they know. That is some weak-ass gameplay, dude. I mean, it's legit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. It's just kind of cheesy. I guess considering the fact that you have no real health. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, there you have it. Alright, how about some Hunger Games now? That's always fun. Everybody always enjoys Hunger Games. One thing I want to do once we get the PvP code up and running on Tribal is I'm going to automatically assign people in the same tribe to the same teams, so you can play tribe versus tribe pretty easily. 100k what, Nikki? 3,000k. Okay. That's 3 million, but okay. You're not accomplishing anything by doing that, Chip. The key thing. I'm bothered by the key thing. I put a lot of time and effort into the whole key system, and, you know, in one day today I've realized that A, the system might not be that good, and B, it might be broken, thanks to Minecraft being inscrutably Minecrafty. So I don't know. I'm a little sad about that. I'm gonna have to take some time to think about what the alternatives are. They work fine for chests. They apparently might not work fine for doors. Apparently it's possible to just click the door over and over again, and eventually it'll lag out or something, and it won't prevent the door from opening. And if that's the case, I have a problem. You don't wanna grab the empty chest. That's like the fool's chest. You're gonna want, at the very least, you're gonna want the food. All right, good luck, guys. Happy hunting. And I'm in a basement. Alright, let's drink the leap-a-majig and go not be in a basement. See what the chest situation looks like. Armor and a bow. Let's start. Maybe check. Oh, nice. Armor and a bow. The exact same configuration. That helps me not at all, because I do not have arrows, and that is a better chest plate though. But I have no way of damaging people. One thing I might do with Hunger Games, or maybe a comparable game variant, is actually have crates spawn in during the game instead of only at the beginning, and announce their location. That'll serve to get people together, because one of the problems we encounter here is that it can be hard to find other players. It's not a huge map, but it doesn't take a huge map for 4 or 5 players to be unfindable. So I'm thinking maybe if there are like loot crate drops or you know, chest drops during the game, people will come out and fight over them. I'm trying to find a place with a bit of a view. Hopefully I'll be able to find some chests. If I have to fight with my bare hands, obviously I'm done. Crap. Alright, Ribbon's out. Why? Because it's a PvP game. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, jeez. Really? Alright, well. Let's... Crap! Crap, crap, crappity crap crap. Side of crap juice and some crap. I got nothing here, guys. I got no weapon. I got no arrows. I got one piece of armor. I am, in short, doomed! Doomed! Really? We're already... Oh, jeez. I thought that was the overtime countdown, but it's the freaking pressure plate tables. Exactly. I don't know. Ribbon did pretty good the last two games. Was one of the last two survivors in both games. Ooh, Chip got birds. I am surprised. Birds is pretty good at PvP. Chip, not so much. I got nothing. I don't know what to do here. There's no crates up here. Maybe I can devise some kind of elaborate piston mechanism. You know, we still have that Blockbuster game, the Block Breaker game, and I never quite got that working the way I wanted it to, but I still think it has a lot of potential. Maybe I'll revisit that one of these days. Okay, that didn't help me. Thanks for voting Joker. Always appreciate it.
Of course. This will make my set of 100 votes for the month.
Nice. I wish I could say the same. I think I'm a few votes away from Gold Flare, but I'll have to check. Really? It's you and me, Chip? Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do here. There's no plan B for not having any chests. Well, in fairness, I did find two. I just got spectacularly unlucky with the contents. Well, there's no chest to be found. So, I don't know. What am I gonna do? Where the hell is Chip? Oh, hi, Chip. I think the least I can expect is for him to come to me, right? Why, dude? You got weapons? You come to me. I'm David here. You get to be Goliath. Come on up. I know you want to. Thank you for voting, Floofies. Appreciate it. So my Thorn's armor isn't working. That's fun. Oh! The hell was that? I put the Thorn's armor on because I thought I could just at least bump into him a couple of times for amusement value, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to be working terribly well. Sorry, what's going on here? I don't know. I don't think Chip is playing. Crap, well, GG. That was hilarious and a little ridiculous, but kind of fun. Alright, let's do one more game and then we're going to have to call it a night, guys. I'll step away just a second while the game restarts, but I will be right back. Oh, I forgot to vote, didn't I? Sorry about that. Well, he clearly wasn't cheating when he was fighting me. Alright, let's do this. I always go with the Rue. I like the jump potion. I usually don't end up using too many pearls. Take it easy, Joker. See you next time.
Only 4 days left. 4 school days left.
Oh, wow. So, a couple more days this week and one more day this week and first half of next week?
Yeah, 3 school days next week. I have to work on Thursday as a teacher work day, but it's easy. So, and then I'm off for 3 months.
You must be looking forward to that.
Oh, you have no idea.
Sounds awesome. Well, hang in there. A few more days. You'll make it. You can do it.
Yep, I can do it. I will see you guys tomorrow evening.
See you next time. Take it easy.
Okay.
Alright. Good luck, guys. Happy hunting. Are we doing the no chest thing again? Because I'm going to be sad if I don't at least get something to hit people with this time. For crying out loud. Thank you! 3 identical iron swords. Swear to God, my server has become A, sentient, and B, a dick. Now I have 4 identical iron swords. But I do have a shield. There's something to be said for that.
It's breaking your #1 rule.
Right? Can you ban a server?
Please don't, because I like to play there. Alright, bye.
See you next time. Take it easy. Oh, that's the end of the world. That's too bad, because I was kind of wondering where that road went. You know what would be fun, maybe, is a checkpoint race game in a city world map. I'm not sure how the terrain generation will work. I have 0 armor. I look okay on paper right now, but I really want some armor. Yes, T to you as well, Birds. Alright, I saw a player there. I don't want to engage right now. There's too much floor to dig through. And I've already gone through my food supply. Wow. Okay. Birds, you're, what's the opposite of a roll? Whatever it is, you're on it. Oh, crap. Okay, well, at least it didn't fall. So let's see about getting on the roof. Is that a viable idea? No, not really. I mean, I probably could break some blocks, get up there, but, I'm having very poor luck with the chests today. Should people start with, like, just a basic kit? I mean, should you just get, like, leather armor and an iron sword or something? It's on a tumble, yeah. Just so that you at least have something to fight with if you don't find any gear. Because this seems to happen reasonably often, and I kind of feel like it might... Oh, my aim is a disaster today. So maybe, like, update the kits a little bit and start with some... Come on! Seriously? GG, I suppose. Alright, let's, check in. I guess we'll watch Hunter, because Hunter killed me. And I kind of want to watch Mason kill him mercilessly now. Hunter's survivability is not very good under these circumstances. Frogs are not well armored, naturally. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll change the kits for Hunger Games to at least give, like, a, you know, even if it's just a stone sword and some leather gear. Well, one thing I'm thinking about doing is just disabling hunger entirely on all of the PvP games, not on, like, UHC. But it doesn't really add anything to a game like this to have to try to keep your food supply up. It just kind of makes, you know, cut it out, Chip. Pleased to know. This thing with the doors is bugging me. I don't know. I haven't seen any either. The number of chests is actually proportionate to the number of players, so this map should be full of chests. Alright. Looks like 1v1 for the overtime. In the dark. Ruben versus Mason. They both have pretty decent gear. It looks like... Does Ruben not have a weapon? Looks like Ruben doesn't have a weapon. No, he does. What? All I did was say cut it out, Chip. GG. Alright, folks. That's gonna pretty much wrap it up for today. So if you want to come on over to the lobby and wave goodbye to the great unwashed masses, we shall do our goodbye scene, our traditional post-ToyBox goodbye scene. This is us, folks. This is the 1mc3.com crowd. Half of them are insane. The other half are just grumpy old men. But you are welcome to join us. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And as per usual, we'll be back tomorrow. Same bad channel, same bad time. Pacific. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Stately out. Ciao.